Hello everyone, this is Diamation4. I'm in quite an interesting situation here. I've got my Dwarven Moon Blade and I gotta defend my shrine from the incoming zombies, just like Dwarves vs. Zombies on the Play Minecraft server, once on the Boost's Gym, and I'm here to show you a pretty interesting feature I just made in single player. Alright, that time set, so they don't burn. So we got tons of zombies at our door, and a Dwarven Moon Blade in my hand. So, I'm in trouble, until I kill one of them. And I can see, if you don't recognize that, that is the proc effect from Dwarves vs. Zombies, where if you kill something, you become super powerful, emit green sparkles, field of view changes, and you can one-hit everything in your path. And just to show you again, I will summon some more stuff. Doesn't just have to be zombies, it can be anything. And you one-hit everything. And even have the green sparkles with the sparkle effect from the new snapshot. And it works not just on zombies, I should do, there's a skeleton. And another interesting fact, an important fact, is it doesn't work with a bow. Because, just like the game, if you shoot something with a bow, you don't get this effect. As the way I have it set up, it also doesn't work with... Of course. That came from a zombie egg. It doesn't work with... It only works with a diamond shovel right now. Or a diamond sword, not a shovel. And you could change that. But here is the setup right here. And you got the rapid timer making a lot of noise. So I'll turn down blocks, I think. Yes. Hello, creeper. Oh, that's still so much fun. So how it works is there's a rapid clock going on. If you didn't know how these work, this is just sets a block one above it, redstone block 0, destroy. So it replaces that redstone block every redstone tick, faster than repeaters and all that. Fastest clock you can possibly get. These things are constantly being activated. So I have two objectives. Oops. Scoreboard objectives list. I have three objectives actually. I have sword uses, proc timer, and mob kills. So, sword uses, you could see, is stat use item 276, which is a diamond sword. So anytime you use the sword to whack something, like if I were to whack the zombie, I get a sword use. If I were to shoot it, I get a bow use. So that was just sword uses. And the other objective is stat mob kills. And no, it's important this orientation because of how these are activated in order. This one is the first one to get activated when the redstone update occurs, and that's important because the other ones set your sword uses as well as your mob kills to 0. So if this one doesn't get activated first, it never will. So this is positive X, positive Z, and the one to the south is the first to get activated. Yes. West, sorry. Like, it's definitely not south. South was last. It's the first to get activated, and it sets anyone with a score of sword uses of 1 and mob kills of 1 to a proc value of 40. And the 40 is changeable. So if you get, basically, if you use the sword at the exact same time as you get a mob kill, that means you killed something with the sword. And thus, you get 40 redstone ticks of proc. And if you have a proc value of exactly 40, then it plays an Ender Dragon growl with a slightly higher pitch to you. And also it gives you an effect of strength 10 for 1 second to anyone that has proc, so it'll keep regenerating that strength effect. And if you look at my stats, it just says 0 because it's going to go away right as my proc runs out. So it also gives you a speed of 2, which changes your field of view, makes you run a little bit faster, and removes your proc score by 1, so you have 40 ticks of proc. Now this system right here is what does the particles. And the way I have it just set up now is it has 2 ticks, 1 ticks, 2 ticks, 1 ticks, make it seem kind of random, and it just places 2 particles around anyone with a proc score of at least 1 to some random, slightly off-centered coordinates every time. So 0.420 and negative 0.4, negative 0.61, and they're all just random. But if I were to go into F5 mode and not move, once I get the proc, you can see they're appearing in the same spot more than once. But when you're running around, that's hard to tell. And again, that uses particle Happy Villager, which is the light green effect that villagers get after you trade with them. So, I think that's it for this proc system. Pretty cool. You'd have to attach another one of these systems and have something keep track of like shovel kills or axe kills or all that. But so it doesn't use bow. That's the idea behind this. It doesn't use bow kills. And that's it. Proc system in single player can handle multiple because all these commands use @A, none of them use @R or @P, so it can handle multiple people getting multiple procs all at the same time. And that's going to be it. Thanks for watching.